Hey guys, Nigel here from Aquarium Central, and welcome to another Friday, which means another live fish unboxing. And we don't have a very large one today, just a smaller one. It is the start of the financial year, so we stocked up well and truly last week, grabbing those end of year bargains. This week though, we have had fish come in again Tuesday, Wednesday, and today again on Friday. Now to start things off, we've just received a shipment of live black worms. So this is how they arrive to you guys if you're buying online. Of course, you come down to the store, you can grab yourself some live black worms, really good to feed those things like pea puffers. Loaches absolutely love them, smash them. Spiny eels, all those kind of things. Just about everything will eat a live black worm. So if you're after live black worms, Aquarium Central, fresh shipment just arrived right now. Now let's get into the fishies. All right, so neon tetras. Plenty of those kicking around at the moment, and they are really good sized neon tetras as well. So none of these really tiny, small, undersized things. Neon tetras, if you were lucky enough to pick up on last week's deal, great. But we have still got plenty of good neon tetras in store at the moment. And here we have just a bag of white Comet goldfish. All right, so white Comet, something a little bit different for those ponds. Being a Comet, they're ideal for ponds. They're fast. They usually can hide and get away from those birds compared to other goldfish. And if you're looking for something that really stands out in the pond, the white Comet goldfish is one for you. It will stand out really bright in that pond water. All right, next is a barb. It is the golden barb. It doesn't show that great of colors in the bag, but the golden barb is exactly that. It's a gold coloration. Very metallic, has some black spotting throughout the body. But in the bag here, they're just going to look like little washed out barbs. But the golden barbs, great little schooling fish. Those black worms, get those out. All right, one of my favorite Rasboras. This is the Harlequin Rasbora. Now, we do have a display tank of these in the shop. They are stunning fish. They get a very coppery red body to them. And you can see that black half body through the back, which is why they get that name, the Harlequin Rasbora. Beautiful, stunning fish, ideally in planted tanks. All right, next, female guppy. Now, this particular female guppy is the green Cobra female. So very, very popular guppy. Lots of green metallic in the tail with black squiggly lines. The males are very, very popular. These are the females, which are only silver through the body and have a little bit of color in the tail. But of course, if you want to breed them, you need females. So we've got some females in today. And maybe it's not the green Cobra that's for you. These are your red blonde females. So only female guppies coming in today because we've got plenty of males still in store. You can come on down and have a look at them at the shop. But today we've just got a few females to top up the females. So red blonde females. All right, these are an interesting character. These are your Longnose Whiptails. Now, we did order a few different types of Whiptails, and there is another one there, so we'll get that one out in a minute. These are your Longnose Whiptails. So the Longnose does have a longer, pointier nose on the front. There you can see quite obvious on this one, compared to your other common Whiptails. So a lot more of these long noses now kicking around compared to the commons. The commons are still slightly cheaper, not as high demand as these guys. So that's your long nose. And then these are the royal. So these royal also have a bit of pointy nose, but have a better pattern. They're smaller than the long nose. But they do have a better pattern than the long nose whiptails. Much more high demand fish. Really elegant bodies on them. So to you guys, because they're sucking on the bag, it's really hard to show you what they look like. But that's the royal. And did we get the commons? Here we go. And this one is your common whiptail. So I'll get him up there so you can see. They have a much blunter, wider head on them, a bit wider in the body. Don't have a pointy nose on them. There we go. You can see this one here, very rounded. So this is just your common whiptail catfish. They, of course, they get the name whiptail because they've got a very long, streaky tail. On the end of them, we've got two little fine whips, and they look like a whip cracking tail. So that's where they get their name, the whiptail, from. So You can see them there, common whiptails. Only could get hold of 4 common whiptails, which is makes them not so common. Next we have, now these are orange Venezuelan, which is one of the smaller Corys. It doesn't get as large as regular Corys, the orange Ven. Beautiful bronzy looking Cory, gets this orange tint through it where it gets its name. I'll try and show you there, see if you can see that. Doesn't really show up on the camera with the lighting here. But these are orange Vens, but they're really good sized for orange Vens. These are adult size. Like I said, they don't get as big as other Corydoras. They're not a dwarf species, so they're not pygmy, but they just don't get as large as other Corys. Do have some good laser Corys in at the moment. Have some albino Sturbo Corys in stock at the moment too, and a few other wild types. Last week we got in some skunk Corys and other bits and pieces. So have a look on the website if you're into Corys. There's plenty to choose from. Now this is another catfish species, and this is your glass catfish. Very hard to see on camera again because they are completely see-through. All you can see there is their head and their gizzards. As for the rest of the body, it's completely translucent, and you can see that backbone. You can see all the way through the fish. This is the true glass catfish. We also have the Poorman's glass catfish at the moment, which got the name Poorman's because they used to be cheaper. They're not as translucent. However, they're more expensive these days. These guys are cheaper because they're more readily available. Have a look at them. You can see them there. If you can see, completely clear glass catfish. Lucky last for today. Like I said, it's a very short one today. We have some more of the Borneo Suckers. So these are a type of hill stream loach. I just want to see what we've got in the bag, what types we have. We've got a bit of a mix in here. There's some stripies, there's some spotties. The spotties look like they're a hybrid cross with the stripes because they're not as spotty as they should be. Spotted are not technically allowed to come into the country. The true spotted, so these are all like a striped version. True spotted ones were all we had available at one stage. They're a beautiful spotty body with a bright blue tail. These guys get a bit of a yellow tinge to them. So Borneo Suckers, all different size. They stick all over the glass in your aquarium. They look like little stingrays. You can see them there all sticking. They are cool fish. I love them. We do have some here in a display tank also. That's it from me, guys. Make sure you guys are watching our YouTube channel. We have started to release all our videos of last year's travels overseas, and there's some really cool stuff and really cool species and places we went, and those videos are just starting to roll out now. So if you aren't already a member of our YouTube channel, make sure you look us up, go onto YouTube, search for Aquarium Central, find the logo, give us a like and subscribe, and you will be sure not to miss out on those new release videos that are starting to come out. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next week on unboxing.